Welcome to Onivia Highlights. These are the best highlights of today's LPL 2025 Split 1.
Someone like Hung and Moham get here. I think the objective should be gone, but they can fight for this if they want to and try to chase them out. Aurora's here, has level 6. Hung, walk over to the objective!
Yeah, I was going to say, we don't care about the Vladimir, but he still just drive-by steals it, gets the dragon. All of a sudden, OMG now think they can turn for the fight. Between Worlds thrown down, it's forcing the Sanguine Pool out of Scout, which will provide a bit of distance as Alla and Starry get into their own 1v1. Not enough lethal damage just yet, but still another early game win for OMG.
Most of this is going to be going over to Sun, and he will have level 6, which is a very big ultimate to have. Pays with the arrow now. It's going to have to land onto someone if they want to find any kills here.
Oh, just going to go behind his OMG, positioned a bit further ahead of this turret, trying to take command of it. They already got 3 plates out of it, looking for more here. Ultimate's available for Schwinn if he wants to go in with Scout behind. Has the Sanguine Pool, has the ultimate to drop, and here comes the might of JDG. Hung throws down this Crescent Guard, but he is able to pick up the first blood. Schwinn falls first. Starry traded out by Alla. Now Scout and Alla can look for the turn. The Scout's looking for rear up with a big Q damage, heals a bunch back. Alla doesn't get a big punch, and here comes the turn from OMG. Alla swings in for 1, but he wasn't ready for Linfeng on the side. And OMG are able to limp out with the kill advantage and another goal of feats of strength.
This was one of the issues that I had with
alongside Harry to get those chain damage and grab that first blood goal. And now OMG are just, it almost feels like guaranteed to get these feats of strength. It's such a hard crawl back for JDG. They need to go perfect on these epic monsters, and they're looking to at least punish Hung here. But a flash out from Shooties, he gets chased down by Moham, gets the knock-up charm Rakan combo, and now it's lights out for JDG. Missing falls as well to the might of Starry, and that's going to be all she wrote for the feats of strength at 11 minutes.
They'll also have priority on top side, which means this turret is also going to fall. There's a massive gold influx coming in from OMG very early on in the series.
Ooh. It was definitely close, though. Pays' volley might have nearly taken it, but Hung's looking to get his revenge. Follows Pays over the wall for the flash. Pays has 2 deaths in the LPL so far. Here comes the third to Linfeng and company, knocking down the bottom lane of JDG once more like clockwork.
I don't know if we need... For OMG, looking to get as much gold in their pockets and fight for this Herald spawning in 2.5 minutes. Once they have this, and with the gold that they'll be gaining from how much turret damage they're putting down, they're in a very strong spot. They already
start off this series with so much on the line for both of these teams. And OMG have come out completely swinging so far, and Harry's looking to push the temple here towards Alla. Doesn't get the Tofo strikes back, though, and does open Alla up for a ton of damage through. Zante's pretty tanky, but we're about to test how tanky, because he just ate 2 entire chase combos, and he's not even at a blinking health bar.
Hung's here. They're going to try and find an engage.
Hung and Mohab again combining for all the setup to lock Shun out of his own jungle, and just like the last 2 times, it's going to cause missing his life as well. It's rinse and repeat right now to success for OMG.
Jungle camps, kills on the opponents. And hey, let's throw in a bottom tier 1 tower coming through for OMG. What a banger of an opener here coming up against JDG. We joked about it during the pre-show. We did not expect for OMG to be able to be this dominant so far so early, and Pays almost gets tagged there. Oh! The electrocute. If maybe that was a Blackfire Torch, or we had maybe like a Leandri's early, that could have been a kill. But good enough for them from the side of OMG, opening up 5,000 gold in the first game, 15 minutes here against JDG.
It's already become...
Hey, look, flaming your teammates works, guys. Just kidding. But we've got, I think, a lot of cool stuff happening in.
Whoa!
Oh my God! OMG, we're trying to fight here.
Yeah, they're flashing after missing, using the blast cone, then flashes. Glacial Fisher down, missing, buying a lot of time and space here, but it's just not enough at this point in the game. The item difference, the gold difference is too little for JDG to overcome right now. OMG can really just hands check JDG whenever they try and step anywhere near neutrals, turrets by this point. The power of the setup and damage, like you pointed out, from Linfeng and Starry already coming across. I mean, this Varus is already at that first major power spike. The Rage Blade coming through with the Blade of the Rune King. He's just going to shred health bars whenever JDG even try and engage. It's just becoming too little too late by the second for JDG.
TES win game 1 and then lose the series. We've seen Who is the other team? It was actually Weibo up against AL in the Demacia Cup. They won game 1, and then they lost 3 games back to back. So anything is possible. I did kind of have JDG as a sleeping giant here in the LPL. They seemed particularly very slow in their ability to kind of coordinate team fights. We saw them in Demacia Cup, and we are getting some of that here. And to be fair, their first matchup was against Ultra Prime, one of the weaker teams here in the group, and I think in the total standings of LPL. So I do want to see what this JDG team can do as more time is kind of given to them throughout the season.
Tank v tank, who's going to get the reinforcements first? It's going to be JDG as Shun shows up, commits the cease and desist. But remember, this is Cassante. How much time can this tanky bruiser buy? Not enough for now, and that teleport is coming through for Linfeng. And I don't think this Aurora's got the juice to really find these trade kills. A gift of back-to-back shutdowns and some light at the end of the tunnel for JDG.
They're going to grab themselves a turret. They got the teleport as well from Linfeng. Huge mistake coming in from OMG solo laners, but it'll open up a Otacon started
this is gonna
here
cost
for
them.
OMG. Yeah, I don't think they're going to be able to get it on their solo laners. It just takes too much time, and look at how much of the map right now that JDG are getting. Mid-tier 1, bottom tier 2, a massive influx of gold here coming into JDG that opens up so much of the lead that was here from OMG. Linfeng maybe gets out, but now we're seeing back to live, 6 grubs, you've got yourself the Otacon respawn on 3 of the members here. Oh, 4 of the members. Wait, so it persists through even if you respawn? That's broken, because you don't get that with Baron, right? You take Baron, and it's only the members that were alive. For Otacon, it doesn't matter if you were dead during it. You still get the respawn?
How Riot. Is this? How did this make it to live?
Everyone get their riots. Yeah, we need to nerf this already, bro. We got rid of Chemtech Drake for less.
Oh my god, but JDG still want to fight through to try and claim some of these small bounties, but they're getting cut down under their own turret. Big Crescent Guard through the Aurora damage is nearly enough for Linfeng to be gifted a pair of kills. Good Vault Breaker and Flash from Shun will get him out for now. Alla's going to try and pick up some of these voracious Otacon revives. Gets 1, gets 2, gets 3, and guess what Alla gets for all of that? 300 gold.
For Shun here, as he is out of vision, and I want to see how they're able to turn this fight for the side of JDG.
Sanguine Pool out of scout for now. That one get out of jail free card for the Vladimir. Keep your eye on Shun though in the background, trying to find a flank, but Harry is going to spot him out, and that's a 1v1 that Shun just does not win. And we've got flanks inception going on, but both have been cut out. What a turn from Paze! Doesn't let Linfeng even try and go for the big Aurora combination. And now JDG breathing some light here, stepping up, taking control of this dragon. Flashes be damned. They find the pick, and they should just pick up this dragon. Somehow Shun gets away from Harry on the other side of the lane as well. JDG are just finding ways to force themselves back into this one.
Losing their mid laner there opens up the dragon. JDG fight back in this game. And I think it's have to try to kill Shun there. Great use of the ultimate means that he gets the unstoppable during all of this. And now we're back to live. JDG!
It's Moham looking for the X Factor he brought in the early game, and he's got flashes out of Shun and missing immediately. Between Worlds used, not going to hold Scout in place, gets a huge heal for a ton of his health, and then goes right into the Sanguine Pool right when you think you have Scout cornered. He turns it on its head. Ash Arrow down. Pace is starting to spray and pray his way through the fight as supports get traded, but it's JDG stepping up, finding their time, finding their moment, and it's through their carry. Scout and Pace are unrelenting. 5K gold lead be damned. JDG are back in the driver's seat.
They don't care if they are down however much gold. All they need to do is get into a good team fight positioning and let their hands do the talking. He stuck with Orcs for a very long time. Was one of the players on SKT Telecom 1 when they were kind of playing in Korea.
We're just blowing Moham out of the water. That is no Braum. He cannot survive. The Crescent Guard through from Hung, trying to at least block out the Pace damage. They do trade Shun out as well, but Alla trying to step up with that tankier Jace. Missing jumps in front of him with the shield. Scout into the backline. Does not heal in time. His ult doesn't bail him out. So how does the fight look now for OMG without the Vladimir to deal with? Hung says it's mine to take down with Starry. This game is wishy-washy as hell, but OMG just broke it open for an ace.
We get to see the star carries here of OMG, Linfeng and Starry, come up huge in this fight.
But you could see the difference that you have to keep a mind on as this game goes forward. How much impact and space does Scout buy? How much power and a punch does Linfeng and Starry bring. These carries the damage dealers needed. And how important is it for Hung now? They've got the purple banner, but this Xin Zhao, it's so hard to knock down. I kind of love this early GA rush with how much space the Crescent Guard can buy OMG.
Yeah. 6 grubs alongside this Baron is also going to mimic it very easy for them to knock down turrets. So all of the outers no longer available for JDG.
Oh, Shmoon! He wants Starry. Glacial Fisher gets the knockup, but none of the damage dealers are getting towards Starry. In goes Scout now, but he's lost his jungler. Starry is just a juggernaut that nobody can touch. He's chasing Scout down on the other side of the fight as the rest of his squad blows JDG out of the water. This ace is gonna seal it. OMG, upset game 1. Ace and time to send them to the great screen.
Oh boy, we've got a series on our hands. We thought this was going to be a JDG 3-0. If I looked at the talent predictions, everybody's got this going at
Definitely
least
me.
for JDG. And they've just taken it in convincing fashion. A great early game, maybe a suspect mid-game there, but they close it out in 31 minutes, 23-10 versus JDG.